So we're expecting big protests, regardless of who won. But Le Pen lost, Macron won, which you all probably know by now. And we didn't see any protests anywhere. The intel we got said there was going to be protests at République, at Bastille. Nothing. So, I'm currently headed to the Louvre, where all the Macron supporters have gathered, celebrating, waving little French flags. And we'll talk to some of them, see how they feel. They won. Earlier today, we saw a ton of imminent terror warnings. They posted faces, names, and ages of suspects that they believed may carry out a terror attack at any moment here in France. So right now, this is the Louvre right here. This building, tons of Macron supporters, and tons of security. And lots of little French flags.
Allez, dentro, capo, la 5, chiamare capo.
It is really loud in there. It's really hard to get around. But I don't think we need more media coverage of the Macron dance party. No offense. I'm not trying to deride the great Macron victory speech. I want to get an interview with one of the Macron supporters, and I want to see what they think, how they feel about Le Pen, and what their vision of the future of France will be. So in order to do that, we got to go somewhere a little bit more quiet. We're just outside of the Louvre where Macron is celebrating, and I met some lovely supporters. So I just wanted to ask you some general questions. I don't know, whoever wants to speak about how do you feel he won, and what do you think is next for France?
I don't know. I think it's pretty exciting. I think a really good thing for France that Marine Le Pen didn't do the score we were all expecting that would be really high. In the end, it is high, but not as high it was expected to be. So I don't know. I'm really happy Macron is going to be our next president. Is our president?
Is, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. He has really progressive ideas, and it's a lot of hope for France. I hope.
A lot of people said to me that many people were simply voting against Le Pen. Would you?
Yeah, a lot have, I think so. So it's going to be his job to reunite everybody around his mission and his ideas for France and all his proposals and stuff like that. But then we'll see how he manages that. But I'm hopeful.
Is there anything specifically about Macron that gets you excited? Any policy or?
I really like what he's proposing for education. For me, it's like the #1 point for everything. So yeah,
education.
Education.
And Europe.
In Europe.
Yeah.
So you
the main point for me.
Yeah,
you like the EU, the European Union?
Yeah.
Pro Europe. Yeah.
It's totally.
So then, what do you think about Marine Le Pen?
Whoa, where to start? I mean, she's everything that is not France for me. She's racist. She's xenophobic. She's against everything. She's closing the walls. France is about opening. Is about reuniting people. It's the Lumière. It's all that kind of stuff that for me are the real culture of France, and that is multicultural today. Just one culture for France. It's many cultural, together. That's what makes France great.
So, what do you think is? A lot of people were voting against Le Pen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think is? Or I should say, what do you dislike the most about her or her platform or what she's doing?
Well,
I know you said a lot of things already.
Yeah,
but
she's nurturing, she's using the fear of people today in France because of terrorism and all, I don't know, the no jobs and all the things that are scary in these times today, and she's using that to go to the power, but actually not do anything and actually doing, going against that and making it worse. So.
there have been a lot of terror attacks. They're not as big,
yeah,
you know. It's not like 9/11, right, in the U.S.
No.
But I was here a month ago, and there were 4 different attacks in Paris. Do you think that terror is a concern, or do you think that it's not as big a deal as people are making it out to be?
No, it is a concern. It is something. I mean, Paris is in France is in a really like uncomfortable position and all that thing, and there is something that's going on today. So you have to think about it and do something about it. But to only think about that is not possible. You can't live, you can't do anything if you're just gonna like close your borders, and that's not gonna help. Because a lot of the people, all the attacks that happened were actually French people on the territory.
Yeah,
they were French people
who are from
so,
here.
Yeah, they were French. They had French nationality. So there's something within the country that just have to resolve.
Is there any final thoughts that you'd like to add? Anything you want to say? I know you did a lot of talking.
Yeah, where'd you go?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You don't have to. I just.
No, well, I don't know. I'm very happy for Europe and for friends. And yeah, I'm full of hope for the future, and I think that Marine Le Pen is someone very dangerous, someone from the past, you know, and now we have a guy, a president, who's the president of the future, and yeah, I'm really glad.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for your time. It's been a pleasure. I wish you the best of luck.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Yeah.
I live in New York.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Have a good one. Take care.
Thanks. Goodbye.
All right. So that was a nice short chat with some of the supporters out here. Maybe I'll find some more people. If not, this will probably wrap things up. So if you like the videos, click the like button. I've got another video where we went night crawling at a riot. Hopefully I can get this video up right now because I want to have something for the elections for you guys immediately. So within the next hour after me filming this. If you like the videos, click the like button, comment below, let me know what you think. This is the Macron big event, right? They're celebrating, they're happy. Lots of people here are drinking, and many of them are hopeful. What we just heard from this group, they don't think that Le Pen is focused on enough issues. They think she's racist, xenophobic, a lot of the same things we hear about Donald Trump. But at this time, in France, Macron has won. So, comment below again. So we'll start a conversation, let me know what you think. Subscribe for new videos every single day. I'm still gonna be in France for at least another day. And then I gotta figure out where I'm going after this. So, suggestions are open. I'm in Europe, I might bounce around a little bit and maybe tackle some other stories. Let me know where you think I should go. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at TimCast. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.